Welcome back to Work in Progress. I am Jeff Garino, your host, and my co-host,
Ashantua.
There we go. Is joining us again. And today we have a very special guest. Been trying to get this man on. This man is a talented musician, artist extraordinaire, very skilled at what he does. He's bringing the fire to Iceland. I've been to a couple of his concerts already. I'm telling you, he gets the party jumping, hopping. This is somebody you definitely want to check out. Name is Nonykingz. Nonny, welcome. Welcome, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
We are excited. And we're blessed because I was just at your last gig, and it was hopping. So thank you for taking the time. Come talk with us.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here, and thank you for showing up to the concert.
Of course.
It was amazing.
Of course. I had the pleasure of doing some video work and some photography work for Nonny and some of his projects. He's always working. He's hard at work all the time with music and promoting the music that he's doing. I'm going to let him get into it and tell you what's happening, what it's all about. He's in Iceland, so you need to check him out. When he drops a concert coming, if you want to have a good time, trust me, the people that go to his concerts, they ain't holding back. So Nonny, let us know where you come from, what you're about, how you started on your journey. Just give us a little taste.
Yeah, I go by the name Nonykingz. I'm originally from Nigeria and also
Motherland?
Icelandic by nationality. So, and here I am in Iceland, It's a beautiful country, you feel me?
There you go.
And actually, I'm an artist, a musician, African Afrobeats musician here in Iceland. And should I say, the one and only. Yeah, I don't know any other person, but for me, the one and only, doing the proper Afrobeat.
Okay. Tell us about, for people who never maybe heard of Afrobeats or that style of music, tell people what it's about.
For me, the way I see it, I don't think personally, I don't believe there's someone that I haven't heard about Afrobeat. Or probably, let's use this, maybe they heard Afrobeat songs, but they didn't know that it's Afrobeat.
Yep.
You understand?
Yep.
So maybe the name Afrobeat is maybe still new to some people. I mean, when it comes to Iceland, you feel me? So, but Afrobeat is global right now, and it's popping. So, and Afrobeat is like it's just like the way about hip hop, rock, the same. It's originally from Africa. Yeah. And that's what we do musically.
Now, there have been some big name artists that have tapped into what's going on in Afrobeat.
Like a lot, man, for real. Yeah. There's a lot, someone like, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, even that guy, shout out to CK, because CK is popping. He has the song, that is going crazy on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, many people has been vibing to that. Without knowing that this is Afrobeat. You feel me?
There you go.
So there's a lot more. Kiss Daniel, come on, man. Rema, man. There's so many people, man. There's amazing people, African musician doing something great.
Now, we got to know about your journey because, like I said, when I met you, I didn't know I didn't know there was anything such as Afrobeats, and especially in Iceland. I didn't know there was a brother like you doing what you were doing. And you've been doing this for a while. So tell us, what you've been up to, what when you got to Iceland, what was the scene like musician-wise as an artist?
For me, I moved to Iceland because I was living in Philippines. That's where I was attending my university business school in Philippines, Cebu City. So I moved to Iceland in 2016. So, and my journey goes this way. I arrived, I think, on beginning of February, because my flight from Philippines was around 31st. So I arrived here on 1st of February 2016. And by coming here, for me, I'm already a musician in mind, because Iceland was the first time or the first place I started my music like professionally. I've been doing music, but probably I'm not serious. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, when I moved here, what was on my mind was to try to get in touch with people. You feel me? And for me, or in my mind, I believe, come on, Afrobeat is everywhere. I feel like everywhere, you know. Come on, there will be some people. I know African people never carry last now. You know what I mean by never carry last? They never dull. They go to any place and they shut it down. So like I'm in Iceland, man. Let me try to get in touch with people. You feel me? So when I arrived here, I met a couple of people, and I always like, hey man, I'm an Afrobeat artist. You know, is there something? So, but the sad thing is. The negative feedbacks, you feel me? And that was one of the first time I have to like, okay, hey, let me chill out for a bit and, you know, try to observe and, you know, to prepare myself, you know, for the step I'm about to take. So what I'm trying to say about the negative feedbacks was like, yeah, there's few people that started this journey, Afrobeat something. I met this guy from Uganda, Tanzania, even Nigeria, and they end up, you know, doing something else. I was like, what do you mean doing something else? You are a musician, all of a sudden you turn an actor overnight. What's up? You know, what's going on? You know, they was like, hey man, you know, I will advise you just to give it up. Just don't just do it.
Wow.
What do you mean don't do it? It's just, you know, come on man, you know, this is music, you know. No, give it up, man.
Doesn't that sound like a challenge? Like a lot of artists, like they tell artists, you know, somebody inevitably comes along and say, "Oh man, I don't know, you ain't got it." Don't, you know, always that negativity somewhere.
Yeah, but the thing is not even about me as an artist. It's got to do with the place I am, Iceland. You know, hey man, these guys will never accept you. These guys will never take you serious. You know, and this I'm talking to people. These people I'm discussing this with are people that suppose I should see as an OG in the game. You feel me? So they have been here more than 20 years, you know. Like they have done this way back and give it up, you know. So I was like, okay, but what's up, man? Why didn't you continue? Why are you jumping into the movie industry? Like they just was straight, you know, with the straight face, like, hey bro, just forget about it. You will never make it. You will never go anywhere here. You will never, man. In fact, it's messed up. Go and do your music somewhere else.
Wow.
So for me, you know, I'm a human being. You know, for some minutes I got discouraged. You know, I have to think about and process the whole thing. Like, okay, wow, okay. I thought I'm gonna just come here and start my stuff right away, but okay, I think I have to prepare myself, you know, for what to come. You know, what to see in the journey. So, to cut the long story short, I started the music thing. First of all, where should I start? I don't have a studio. I don't have nothing, you know. It was frustrating. I don't know any producer, and I'm just coming from, you know, Philippines to Iceland without being much in contact with anybody back home in Nigeria. You feel me? So, okay, how am I going to start this journey? You know, okay, I don't have producer, but someone said, I saw that there are people selling beats online. I started off from that, like, okay, I buy beat on lease. Okay, where should I record that? Then I was living in Akureyri. Okay. So the good thing there about Akureyri, they have this studio, music studio. Yeah. I think a government made that for people to come and record or something. So I went there and met a couple of guys, you know. Was Leo, producer in Akureyri. Leo, I met an artist called Sige. You know, he's a rapper in Akureyri, you know. So they recorded me, and then I have to send my vocals. I think I sent my vocals to Nigeria. Wow. But the thing is, everything is not working properly for me. You feel me? So I think for the first time, I have to come to Reykjavik. Because we have to Google where is the studio. I went to somewhere in Reykjavik. There's a studio there, so I have to record, and I don't know how things goes. And I never knew when you book a section. Where I come from, when we book a section, we say this is amount you pay for this section. But in Iceland, everything is about time. Like, I mean, 1 hour, your money is counting, bro. And a musician shouldn't come to studio to record fast because oh my
right,
God, you may relax and you end up paying like 300,000. You feel me? So it's too much pressure, but okay, no problem. I will do it. So I recorded, you know, that was a song called Tingala, you know. I made a video with the help of my wife, you know. She helped me to make a video with phone.
Let's interject there. You said your wife. Now, your wife is Icelandic?
Yeah, she's Icelandic, yeah. Okay. Shout out to my babe, you know, Amanda Eyr Introducer.
Now, this is what I was really vibing on, like, when you're talking, is that your positivity. You ain't never letting no negativity creep in there. You're always going forward with positivity, and I appreciate
100%.
That. And the fact that you working hard at it, that's the other thing I respect, because you know you weren't just given things didn't just happen easy. You're working your behind off to do what you love to do, which I respect.
Exactly.
So tell us again, like, what you have done some things in Iceland. You have done some concerts and stuff, and tell me how you feel you've been received in the audience here, people here.
The thing is, first of all, what I understand, I think it's not about Iceland, but what I understand about life. Okay, because I have listened to a lot of people speak about their journey, and they always speak about the rejection and all that. Yes, I have, you know, I felt rejected a couple of times, uncountable times, if you feel me. But in these times of rejection, I figured out something for myself, and I learned something, you know, for myself. And what I understand about this life is, yes, they're rejecting you, and their rejection doesn't come like personally about you as a person, but you know, I feel like in this life you have to work on yourself, build yourself. So when you walk in that room, you don't need to speak. They just see your glory. You feel me? So I focused more on building myself. You understand?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of trying to, hey, help me, hey, I am this. Nobody cares what you say you are. They want to see things.
Oh, yeah.
You understand me?
Yep.
You cannot say, I am, what am I going to use for example? You cannot say, I am a doctor, but they don't see anything that relates or connects you to being a doctor. You know, so for me personally, I felt like I need to, you know, work on myself to make these guys believe.
Because, you know, the thing about this show in particular, what I feel, I like to have people on that are in Iceland but not that well known, because the media is very Icelandic centric. They don't really get too deep in what's going on in the culture, and there's a lot of talented people from all over the world. There's a lot of talented Icelanders as well, interesting artistic and music scenes that for me as a personal artist and one who appreciates the arts, I don't tend to see a lot. But you know, then again, I don't get out as much as I probably want to. But you know, Reykjavik's kind of has its moments sometimes. But what I was gonna say is, what is it about Iceland? Do you find anything that inspires you about Iceland, about the people you've met, even the landscape? Is there something that
Iceland is a beautiful country. I'm talking about country is just a term for a nation. Iceland is a beautiful land. You know, when you talk about the universe, you feel me? So Iceland is beautiful, the nature, everything, and also it's safe and it's calm. I love the calmness, you know.
Does that affect the way you create?
Nah, I think Iceland is one of the things I would say I achieved in Iceland, you know, by being in a place of calmness or so much calmness, I was able to connect with myself. You know, I was able to meditate. And meditation is not about just being like this. Meditation is just being by yourself and reflecting within yourself. So, yeah, and trust me, that's one of the things I really achieved, you know, by the calmness of Iceland. And of course, it's very safe and it's pretty much like very good to raise your kids, because I have kids, you know. So, you know, it's really, yeah, it's cool in terms of that. Then musically, you know, I met a bunch of people, and I want to keep it positive, but still, there's no positivity without the negativity, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, it's always going to be that fight.
So, I met amazing people, you know, just like you, and the owner of the show, and amazing people. But I never, my journey did not start by meeting amazing people. It started by negative people. As I said, them telling me not to do what I do. And also in Iceland in particular, I think, of course, everybody will agree, it's not just a personal opinion, it's just what is fact, Many people, not all people, many people are close-minded, and I understand that also, and I cannot change anyone except what I do, and I don't control what I cannot control,
See, now that's an interesting segue, because I've been to a couple of your concerts. You could tell us, like, where have you performed already in Iceland?
Yeah, I performed in Pablo Discover. Shout out to Elendor Magazine. Ah, man, it was crazy, That was the first time. I think a big shout out to the owner of the Islander magazine, that is Carlotta, She's an amazing woman. She's she's a queen and more. You feel me?
Yes, she is.
So she always makes things happen. She connects people, and
she brings a positivity.
Exactly, bring people together, and whenever she comes around and bring people together, always something great happening. So she had her yearly event at Pablo, and I think it was the first time. They always do it differently, but it was first time to bring an artist to make something different. So like that was crazy. So I was invited for this event. Oh man, we partied till 7 o'clock in the morning. Like it was crazy, and people, like, I felt like, I've been to parties, but the way people were enjoying the moment, I felt like people had just been there in their home waiting for this moment. You feel me? So it was awesome. I performed in Pablo Discover, and I just had my concert at Goikorin Barin, which is my concert. It was crazy, crazy too. And yes.
What was cool is you get a mix of people in there.
Trust me,
and like seeing from Icelanders,
for real, there's
folks from the native country.
There's Icelanders, because I felt like these negative people here are trying to overshadow the real people and the real good people in this country. Trust me, with my concert and what I saw in Pablo also when we had the show, there's a lot of Icelanders that are really, they are open for something new. They just want to embrace. They just want to see, is it going on? What's going on there? I'm there. So trust me, I love it, when I see or encounter people like that, that are open-minded for something, because those kind of people are people we need in our nation. Trust me, see how the life is about, I feel like our society is about depression. Yes, there's a lot going on. People are going through a lot. That's why we always preach to be kind to everyone. You feel me? So there's no matter how much you think this your friend or this your brother or sister is smiling, trust me, you might not know what they are going through. On underneath. So that's why we preach to be kind, and also try to have something. That's why I'm not just an artist or just about only music. I'm here to bring you fun. I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to get you to get out from your house, to do something. You feel me? So, yeah.
That sounds fun. You have something. You both from the mother country?
Yeah, originally Niger boy, man.
Because he's Nigerian, I'm Ghanaian, so I mean we are close on the map at least. But I mean, it is my first time meeting you. So how do you feel about the people, the Icelandic people that I guess are, I don't know, I want to say cycle breakers, generation disruptors? Because there are Icelandic people that are more open to different cultures and very embracing here. Have you found that they've been more helpful, like, to you as an artist, as an entertainer?
Whoa.
In like terms of supporting you within like the local community?
Those type of, as I said, the real people, Icelanders, are the ones that has helped me. Other ones just don't even want you to exist. It's just fact, and it's very sad, but
and you gotta die mad about it.
And you cannot do nothing about it. But all I know is this, okay? As I said before, you underestimate me, or you underestimate every other person there, creator with talent or gifts, my advice to every other person, you don't need to be a musician. You may be doing whatever. You have your goal and your dream, and those type of people exist in your environment. See what I do. I work hard. I try to improve. I try to get better. I try to build myself. that when after building myself and when I start to make things happen, even you that think you have the power to stop or maybe to not give me that opportunity, you will not have a choice anymore. My life is to break boundaries. You feel me? So I want my success because, trust me, nobody's God, man. You understand? Yeah, you can be the someone that could put me in a big platform that will make hundreds of people to see me. But I will tell you there's always another way. And people that want to see me will still see me, even without your help. So what matters is, as a person like me, people that don't want some to maybe be negative or whatever, or don't want to accept the change or accept whatever it is that is positive or a change that comes from who they are. For me, I think I want my success. My success will bring both the ones that are hating before to love me. You feel me?
I dig that positivity. I'm vibing on that positivity.
Trust me, I know a lot of them. I for real, it's real. You know, there are these people that, oh, you are a wannabe, oh, you are this, oh, you are that, oh, yeah, come on. At the end of the day, oh, bro, your show was crazy. I met them in my concert. I met them even in Pablo. These are people that never even give you even one like. They are following you, just monitoring you like a monitoring spirit, but they never support you. They only talk bad about you. But trust me, when something great starts happening, they'll be like, whoa. They get surprised, right? Why? They are surprised because they never expected. They underestimated you. But what is important is not to underestimate yourself. You understand? So that's why I focus on building myself. Let my success speak for me. And trust me, those people that don't want to come along will come along. Don't worry. They always come around. Yeah.
You know, I've been around a bit, and I've been to my share of concerts and bars and whatnot. But I have to say, going to your last concert, you know, it starts off, everybody's like kind of feeling out what's going on, you know, and whatever. But then when you came out, you brought an energy and a vibe that people just dropped the pretense and just started having a good time, which was really cool. Like, as soon as the music dropped and they saw, and you were just out there, you were just, hey, I'm here, it's happening, we're doing this. People, then, like, you know, people get, you know, they're a little like, what's the scene, what's going on? But once you came out and started to get the thing going, and Dory, shout out to Dory.
Well, big shout out to the queen, Dory, man. She's amazing,
she
man.
She came out and she started dancing, and I think even that just broke everybody's little ice, you know, wall.
They don't know what to expect, you feel me? So Dory was like, okay.
Dory broke it out.
Yeah, broke it out. For real. For real. Yeah. Big shout out to her, man.
And you brought positivity. I noticed that every now and then you would be singing, and then you would get on a positive vibe. You'd have to give a message out, you know. I feel like you have a philosopher's soul in you as well.
Thank you.
You know, you're trying to put out that positive message, which is cool. So I would encourage the next time you see this man posting a concert, if you want to have a good time, I'm telling you, I wouldn't. Hey, I'll put my reputation on it. Go see him. You have a good time. You're gonna have a good time.
For real, 100%.
So what can we expect in the future? You know, it's cold now, and you know it's been snowing, then it's raining, then it's snowing, then it's raining. It make me think I'm going crazy because I come out.
That's what it is, man.
Come out with a raincoat, and then it starts snowing. Make me feel like a crazy person. But it's getting warmer. Summer's coming. You know, you got some plan. I'm sure you got some plans coming up. What can we expect to see from you in the future?
Right now, I have a new song, a new single, or the first song for the year. You know, coming soon.
All right.
I haven't announced the date, but coming soon, pretty much. Yeah, but I think it's coming on next month. You know, on March, we're having a new single, and also. Throughout this year, the plan is, you know, I will drop a few songs, and the album is coming, you know.
Cool.
You know. Then I'll be having a couple of shows, you know, because a lot of people booking me right now.
All right,
so,
cool.
Of course, you should just wait when I say, hey, I'm performing there. Just try to show up. You feel me? Let's shut everything down. You know.
Let's give them somewheres where people can follow you, where they can catch you. They can, your Instagram, Facebook,
all my socials.
YouTube as well. I think.
Yeah, all my socials is Nonykingz Music.
Spell that out for him.
And we'll
Spell
have
that
it
out for him.
also on
Oh
our
yeah,
Facebook post.
yeah, we will do the link.
Nonykingz music.
Yeah.
Nony, you know, King, then Z at the back. You know what time it is, you know. So yeah, follow me and let's share positivity. I know that this life is full of challenges, you feel me? But trust me, you have to embrace the light. You know, yes, it's okay to feel down. We are humans, you feel me? So but you cannot stay down. You feel me? So why I exist and why other people like me exist is to make your life, you know, fun. You know, when you are, for example, when you are feeling down, come on, man, and you show is pop, you know, go and listen to the music. And I, as I said in my concert, you know, when I came in, you know, the first song I performed, I just said to people, hey, listen, man, this type of music is not what we do by sitting down.
There you go.
You feel me? You don't just come all the way from your home. You have been sitting all day in your home. You don't come all the way from your home and just
sit down.
to come again to another place to sit down. Man, what's up?
Yeah.
You know, so, and I understand also why they sit down because I've been here for years, you know, and I've connected with so many people, and I have also tried to understand why people do what they do. And the truth is, there is a lot of people judging people. And I can tell because there is this artist in Iceland. They are called Afro. Yeah, I was in Akureyri. Then, you know, a friend of mine said they are having a concert in, there is this place, something Barin, Go to Barin in Akureyri. Okay. Afro, the artist there too, two guys, you know. I went to the concert. For example, I went to the concert, and this is, their songs are hot, you know. And you know, when the beat drop and when they are doing their stuff, and come on, man, I was just sitting there and people were just sitting down. You feel me? And for me, as an artist and a music lover, this type of vibe is not like they're singing blues or something. You know, this is a vibe that you should be, you know, dancing and, you know, dropping. You feel me?
Yeah, let it get in you.
So, and, you know, we came to this concert because of my wife's friend. You understand? Her name is Yara. She came with her boyfriend then, you know, she said, can you come with us to this concert? And we came. So now she living in another country. You know how people that live in other countries have, you know, they're used to these vibes, and now she is now in Iceland and trying to have fun with her friend and me, and you know, and she was like kind of disappointed because she was like, oh my God, she started complaining, why is people just sitting down in their ass? This is a fun music. This is, come on, Uru guys are cool, man. This is a fun music going on here. Why are they sitting down? So, and I think I already understood why people judge you. And I feel like it's common here, you know, that I think people have to get drunk in order to be who they really are.
Yeah, I could say the same in the States. People loosen up, you know.
But I have, you know, people have to be drunk. Like, I feel like people want to do something, but they are scared. So they only got to do it when they are drunk.
Right, with that liquid courage.
Exactly. So now she was complaining, and she told her friend, my wife, like, oh man, this is not what I expect people, you know. So then my wife said something because she know I'm crazy. You know, I love to have fun, man. I don't care what you say about me, man. Trust me. So she said, maybe try to talk to, told her to talk to me. Then she came to me, hey, see how it is, and she complained, you know, for me. I was like, okay, let's make things happen. I went there. I'm the only guy. I went there in the middle of this, you know, this space. I started dancing. Trust me, people watched me for a bit, like probably they think I'm drunk. But number one, I'm not drinking. Two, I'm perfectly fine. And everything I've been doing is a vibe, you know. Hey, trust me, everybody stood up.
There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I can remember, right, one of the Afro guys, the artist, came and just shook my hand. Thank you.
There you go. Now, sometimes it only takes one. But speaking of your better half, just Valentine's Day just passed, and I'm sure there's some people wondering about your lady. How did you two get together? How does Icelander meet a dude who was out in the Philippines and then bring him back over to Iceland? I mean, talk about warm weather. Come on now.
You know, I believe everything happens for a reason. You know, it's not planned. You know, we can be here today, tomorrow we find ourselves in California.
we have to shout out to, especially when we have somebody special that supports us,
Yeah, my wife
behind us. Yeah, and I met your wife, and she's cool, and it's kind of cool that you have somebody that's supporting you, while you're trying to follow this dream of yours, So shout out.
Yeah, shout out to my woman. She's a queen, She helped me so much. Trust me. She has, come on, if you know her personally, she's not the type that wanna be a video or music video model or something. But she have to go out of her comfort zone just to help me. You understand?
You're a family man too, so
Yeah, come on, man. She did so much more. I think without her, there will not be Nonykingz.
There you go. All right.
You feel me?
Women.
You need that super woman that understands. She has, trust me, what I mean, helping you or going through, when we talk about someone helping you or going through something with you, it's not just because she helped me hold camera. She has, all my videos, she has been the one holding my camera to do my thing from how many years, doing, helping me. But why I give her so much respect, when it comes to my psychology, my mental state. Bro, I was, during the time I moved here and the challenges was way too much. Yes, true, I did not give up, but man, I cannot lie and say, oh, it was easy. No, it wasn't. I wanted to give up, in fact.
Yeah.
But when you have this, what people call talent, I call it a gift, because it's no longer a talent. A talent is something you know how to do or something you are good at. But if you don't have the calling for it, you could give up easily. I wanted to give up. I'm like, why am I wasting my time giving myself depression and shit, I want to stop this. But the truth is, when you want to stop it, you cannot stop it. You feel the hunger, the desire will be there, burning and burning and burning. So my wife went through with me, even when I'm down. She's been there encouraging me. And of course, she don't feel good also when I don't feel good. She knows it when I'm yelling and like, why is it like this? Why is it like that? You feel me? So she has been there, I wouldn't compare anybody with her. She's special. She's
that's the thing, myself, my lady's from another country and whatnot. She supports me. And, I respect that dynamic, when somebody goes out of their comfort zone. That's a different level.
That's a different level of support.
Yeah, people talking about love, and we had this Valentine's Day, and it's all commercial and whatnot. But the nitty gritty is like there when you're down, when it's ugly.
For real, man. For real. This is not about I love you, sweetheart. I love. No. Come on. The best time to show, or the best time to showcase love, the best time to showcase a real friendship or relationship is at bad times. Bad times is when you know who is who.
Ooh, that's when the strength comes out.
You understand? It's not about like, oh, I have 100 friends, or no. Oh, people love me. Nah, that is not it. If you want to know who is who, be in a bad time. Even when people are, have you ever been in that position when everybody's talking down on you? It's like the world is against you. If you have been in that shoe whereby the world is against you, try to look around and know how many people is behind you. That's when you know the real thing. It's not just now, oh, he's an artist. Yeah, come on, man, I'll take pictures. Nah, man. When I was there being rejected, oh, he's just an artist who nobody knows him. And people talk down like, oh, you said this to do in Afro. Even they were pushing me to do, why don't you do hip hop? I did hip hop also. And also I can rap, but my major thing is Afrobeat.
There you go.
I can sing, and like my first single of the year, I have rap on it, but it's still Afrobeat because this is who I am, So, but the thing is, people that claim to be my friend or be supportive. When people have been talking down, what is Afrobeat? Why don't I thought it's black people should be doing just hip hop, and of course hip hop is trending here a lot. Back when I came, so why don't how many times you that is claiming to be a #1 supporter, how many times have you spoken up for me in my absence? Nah, Afrobeat is great. No, 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 I was just alone with my woman. Okay? She has been, and I felt like even at her work, she has been kind of interviewed by workmates because people are always curious about me. Hey, they always ask her, why, when is he gonna do this? Why is he gonna, what is he doing? Why? You understand? So she's always in a hot seat.
See now, well, we giving you a nice little platform. I think we got to know a little bit more about you. It's cool. Your music. How would you describe your music? Your music is like upbeat. There's a positive vibe to it. It's like, you know, different musicians, they have different, you know, goals with their music or whatnot. But it seems to me your goal is just to have people have a good time.
Man, that's, you know, that's the thing. That's why my last EP was called Vibes on Vibes. The other EP I dropped before this last EP, I call it African Islander. That describes me. I'm an African. I'm from Motherland. You know, Motherland made me. But I'm also part of Iceland. I'm a citizen, man. And this is also my home. So I'm an island boy. So in my music, you always hear that African island boy.
Nice tie-in, right?
So you feel me? So everything I do, everything I say connects to who I am. So my music is about positivity, vibes on vibes, fun, fun, fun. You are never gonna be on. You can never be dulling when you're with me, man. You know, whether if you are going through something and you're with me, you will see that it's a vibe. You know, that's the legacy I wanna, you know, keep.
Yeah.
I don't wanna, like, when people, after people meet you, be like, yeah, this guy was just so boring. Let your presence be a huge impact, and I mean positive impact, have a positive impact on people. So my music is all about that. We have fun, we have party, we can have a time of talking about this girl or having a time of inspiration, a song that, you know, you connect with. Of course, my music is unique because sometimes I make music for heartbreak. So, you know, everybody has taste. While you are here sobbing, or maybe you are sad, other person is there celebrating. Another person is doing another thing. So I make music for this group of people. You are sad. I use my music to make you feel like I connect with you.
You make music for life.
I make music for the life. You feel me? So next day I will make music for the party people. And the other time, another time I might make music for just people that need the inspiration about life. So just Nonykingz music, in one word, is just positivity. You know, it's about just...
I have a question.
Okay.
Who are you collaborating with next, if you can tell us?
Well, that's a good... Trust me. No. That's now the real conversation has started, you know. For real. No, for real. You know, and that's why I said... before we started the show, before anything, you know, I always say I don't want to base my existence in negativity. I don't want to be a victim. I want to be a victor. You feel me? I want, wherever I go, no matter what I've been through, even if you like, you put me in the dirt, I will come out clean. You feel me? So the collaboration you talked about, I have been asked that in a radio station I've been many years ago. Trust me, I'm open to collaborate with people because that's what every other person does, you know. Like in Nigeria, in America, in people, Ed Sheeran jumping on one artist, Peru, for example.
This was a very
baby, calm down. You know that song?
Yeah.
Selena Gomez, there. Song by, what's the name of it? Oxlade. This girl, Ozana Onana, what's her name?
Camila Cabello
was jumping on that. Drake jumping on Wizkid.
Nas and Billy Ray. I never saw that coming.
There's so much, you know, going on. And the truth is, my goal in Iceland, my dream and my goal is not to just base everything. I'm not gonna keep my dream small. Come on, man. But I'm gonna start off somewhere, and that is Iceland, my beautiful home. You feel me? So I wanna connect with people. In fact, there's no pride, you know, for me. If you know your goal, if you know where you're going, and if you want really in your heart to achieve what you want in your life, you have to remove pride from your life. Pride, when you're too prideful, you'll never achieve nothing. So I try to reach out to people, but the question is, how is it going?
I was going to say, are people reaching out to you to collaborate?
My people, exactly. Trust me, anybody want to... I've collaborated with a lot of people, my people, even there's a guy here in Iceland, He's from Ghana. Harvey. He goes by the name Harvey. Shout out to Harvey. You know, he was around that time when I was starting up. And remember, I'm always motivating. Okay, it is what it is. They said that they rejected them and music is not working here. But I needed to bring somebody, you know, put the fire on someone else. So I'm not just going to be alone in this, you know. I told Harvey, yeah, man, come on. Even I put him on a song. Yeah. We made that, but it has been years now. So even I'm telling him, bro, drop that shit, you know. But the thing is, I don't know what he's waiting for. You feel me? But every other collaboration, I've tried to reach out to people to make stuff with even Icelandic artists. I've reached out to people, but the thing is, I'm not going to say how it went, but the thing is, how much are they willing to do if they're really up for it?
Bring something new.
Are they open? Are they open for that? I have somebody in mind I'm planning to work with. I don't know if it's she or he. I'm going to keep his, you know, secret, but the person is big in Iceland. Okay. Like big. I never talked about this with anybody, you know, because it's a secret and I don't want to broadcast something.
We're getting a secret. We're getting
no, it's not even yet. It's it
hasn't happened yet and you shouldn't talk about it yet.
I shouldn't talk about it. So I'm looking forward to that. I said looking forward. So it cannot happen. It might not happen or it might happen. So I'm not going to call the person's name, but when it happens, you see it.
It's historical fact that when you take a chance, you know, fortune favors the bold and the brave, right? So let's see if
trust me,
out there.
It will change a lot. You know, the plan. I know, like, and also I'm grateful to God because I couldn't be where I am now without Him. My effort would have been useless without God. I'm a big believer of God, you know. So this person and this plan I have, if it works out, it will change everything in Iceland. I'm not playing with you.
Okay, you know what?
This is Afrobeat we're talking about here, man.
You know what? See, now we're going to have to end on that. We're going to leave them on suspense. I like that. We just left them hanging on the cliff looking over like, what's going on? Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. All right, with that, I think we're gonna end it.
Yeah, we're gonna end it.
Because we're looking forward to what's coming in the future.
Something great.
You know, something big is happening. So he's telling us. So we're gonna have to keep our eyes out on this man.
Yeah, and now pray for me too.
They can follow you.
Yeah, on my socials, Nonykingz Music. Facebook, Instagram. My YouTube is also Nonykingz. You just type Nonykingz, you will just see me pop up. Man.
There you go.
I'm just the only one.
You got the TikTok too? Or you didn't?
I got TikTok. Yeah, I just opened the TikTok and doing my latest stuff.
You know.
What I'm gonna say? Do you have any music platforms? Like, are you on Spotify, Deezer?
Come on, man.
SoundCloud.
Anywhere, man. Even Audio Mac, Boomplay. Many people don't even know about those stores. I'm everywhere. It's everywhere, man. I'm everywhere, man. Come on, man. Show your boy support, you know. Open your mind. You know, I know you listen to hip-hop. Come on, man. Hip-hop is a great, you know, style of music. Blues, rock, whatever, man. But trust me, Afrobeat is in another level, bro.
Okay, so there we go. There you have it. That's, you know, that's the word out in the street right now. He's dropping it down, and the fire is happening. So next time we talk to you, we're gonna find out what this big thing was. So you're gonna have to come back. You're gonna have to come back.
Sure, man.
You know, let us know what's happening. We'll keep in touch, of course.
Always.
With that, my guest. Always good to see you.
I'm not your guest.
My guest, but my co-host. I'm always happy to see Nonny. Me and Nonny,
we're always in touch, man. Come on.
We're always in touch.
Yeah.
Sante, I love seeing you all the time. I'm glad you were able to make it. We're doing this on a more regular basis for our fan out there. I always say our fan out there.
Yeah,
we got fans out there.
You got
That's
fans.
right.
I should say my family does watch this sometimes, so I do have to be careful because my mom will put it in our family WhatsApp chat.
There you go.
And then they're like, "Oh, what is this?" I'm like, "Oh, I forgot. I'm on the internet." So
I'm gonna start being positive. Our fans worldwide, in Iceland,
listening to you, anybody interested in, you know, with what you do, your fan. Whether they are one person, you have a fan.
There you go.
So be proud and confident to use that word. My fans. Even the ones stalking you, they are your fans.
See, this we need to have him around with the positivity. I don't know.
So that's what it is, you know. So big shout out to people supporting me. I want to use this platform to say big thank you to you and to the queen over there.
The Queen, Loivi, behind the
Yeah.
scenes.
Producer.
I'd like to
The
thank our
producer.
producer too.
Yeah.
Our intrepid producer who's always
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
We can do nothing
Backbone without.
literally.
Big thank you, because it's very important to appreciate people that are helping you in a
Oh,
way,
of course, of course.
especially people that really want the best for you.
Right.
So I want to say big thank you with this platform, to say big thank you for people supporting me, and people that has been there encouraging me with words, supporting my music and telling other person about my music, and also people that have listened to my music but they don't know me personally. Come on, something happened few weeks back. I was with a friend in his car. We just went to downtown and he picked up somebody. They are friends, So I was in the car. So he was trying to tell the person, here, he's an Afrobeat musician, and what's his name? Nonykingz. The person said, yeah, I think I've come across that name.
Yeah, there you go.
Then she went and started playing my songs.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
They have heard your shit, but they don't know you. You
So
understand?
now you get a chance. Hopefully, you find this interview, you put it out.
Yeah.
We're going to put the links to all his sites so you can check him out, see what's going on, listen to some of his music, even catch some of the footage that he's done from his concerts. We hope to hear good things. I know we're going to hear good things from you in the future.
Always.
And we look
On
forward
God.
to having you back. So with that, that's the end of our show. And we'll be back again next week, I believe. I hope
Yes.
so. And thank you again for tuning in.
Thank you.